Hi, I'm Mark Lake reporting for ETV News. Right now I'm in the science building. We're about to go check out the greenhouses. Let's go check it out. Here at Eastern Connecticut State University, we have 4 modern greenhouses located in the science building. The greenhouses are used by classes, professors, and students. One group that uses the greenhouses is the Biology Club. Here they grow their plants for their 2 plant sales throughout the year. We talked to Biology Club President Holly for more details.
Well, my name is Holly Ducko, and I'm the president of Biology Club for 2015 to 16. And the biggest event that we do every year is a plant sale. We have one in the winter and we have one in the spring. And the spring one is really where we make the majority of our money and sell the majority of our plants, because that's when they tend to flower more and there's more options that we have available to us. So what we do in here is we take various members in, either all together or just individually, and we propagate plants. And some examples of plants that we have are right here. Actually, we have the jade plants, and these are really popular. They sell almost the fastest, right next to cacti. And we have different types of vegetables and flowers that we sell, and we grow everything here at Eastern, and it's really cool.
Before walking into the greenhouse, there's a room for all your prepping needs. This room is designed to be a space for both plant and prep plants. It holds everything you would need, from pots to fertilizers, sinks, microscopes, and more. Once your plants are ready, you can put them in one of the 4 greenhouse bays.
You actually just pull the roots apart in order to propagate them. Others, they've had projections with like their babies or pups coming off of them. So if you look here, it actually, this is how it multiplies. I actually have the baby version of it right here. And so these just fall off and they implant themselves in the soil. And just like that, that's how we grow ours in the greenhouse. And you can just go put that in soil and it's good to go. So
each greenhouse bay can be separately controlled to meet the needs of the plants inside. The bays vary from tropical climates to more northern climates. Professor Ross Koenig is Assistant Department Chair for the Biology Department and works within the greenhouse. We sat down with Dr. Koenig to discuss the greenhouses in more detail.
Our greenhouses are unusual in having modern design, meaning that there are small microprocessors in each of the bays of the greenhouse that allows us to control the environments in those greenhouses individually and specifically for experiments that are conducted. There are 4 separate bays, so each one of them can be set separately and individually. We do maintain a collection in our areas across the bays, but we also have experiments ongoing each semester. Right at the moment, if we were to walk through there today, we would find that a lot of the spaces that we normally use for experiments are empty because, of course, we're at the end of the semester. And so most of the experiments have been cleared away in preparation for cleaning up during the summer and then fall classes. I think the plant that our greenhouses are most famous for is the corpse flower. And back in the year 2000, I got a fruit from the University of Wisconsin in Madison, and it had 2 seeds in it, and I grew them up, and it took about 8 years for the first one to come into flower. So our first blooming Amorphophallus titanum, or corpse flower, was in 2008. But we have 2 different genotypes. And the second genotype did not start blooming until 2014, so it took that one 14 years to reach maturity. But now that those are full age, full size, they should bloom about every other year, each individual, and we have about 5 individuals. So some years we've had up to 4 blooms in one single season, which is almost a record, because most of the universities that have corpse flowers only have 1 or maybe 2, and so it's like an every other year thing for them. We have them blooming almost every year.
As you can see, there's some beautiful plants in these greenhouses. Let's talk to a few more people and see what they had to say. Not only do students get the chance to work in the greenhouse during classes, but they can also do independent studies. When doing an independent study, students work with teachers on research projects. Biology major Justin Duperry is one of these students that has worked on one of these projects. We caught up with Justin for more details on his project.
for my independent study with my professor, Dr. Mattingly, we were looking at church farm and the sea diversity in the banks over there. We're looking at, we sectioned out church farm into different sites, and we took samples from each site, and we took them back to Eastern and we put them in soil and we grew them to see what different types of species we have. And preliminary results show that we really don't have different, it's a very homogeneous diversity over the entire site, and a little different from what we expected. But the whole point of the study is to put up deer fencing and to see the effect of removing deer pressure and see if we have a comeback of species from centuries past.
This facility is a great place for students to get a hands-on experience both in and out of class. Within the prep room, there are cabinets designed to remove harmful chemical air, so it is a safe work environment for students. This whole building itself also removes and adds new air to keep for a safe learning environment.
What's in here is more than just acids. We keep our fertilizers and whatever pesticides we might use in here.
The greenhouses are an excellent place for students within the biology field to learn and master their skills that they learn in class. We caught up with greenhouse worker Ron Kaiser to get more information on what he does within the greenhouses.
Okay, so my daily routine, generally on most days I'll come in and I'll spray down all the plants because that helps keep parasites down. We have shore flies and spider mites and scale insects, so I'll spray everything down. And then after that, I'll do a fertilize, because if you fertilize before that, then everything gets washed out of the pot, so then I'll fertilize. If anything's getting overgrown, I'll take it in here, I'll make up some soil and pot it all out and put it back there.
We have some wonderful greenhouses on Eastern's campus. If you have some time, come check them out. I'm Mark Lake signing off for ETV News.